Morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday, Selena and Crockett, 100.7 LEV. You have some big events coming up later this week, don't you, with your daughter? It's going to be a fun time.
Yeah, so we've got our first Eagles game tomorrow night. She's been begging me to go. So we knocked out our first Phillies game a couple of years ago, but first Flyers game, Sixers game, and Eagles game. We're gonna check all those boxes this year. So
And no stuffies are coming.
there will not be any stuffies allowed into the building. If we get to the gate, I will walk back to the car if she decides to try to sneak Nippy in.
Nippy.
Yes, no, there will be no stuffed pets joining us this time around.
Is it coming in the car? Is Nippy going to be buckled in the back
I'm
seat?
gonna try to avoid all of that. I think she very much understands. Now, I think it's funny because I think she's I don't want to say embarrassed by that story, but like anytime she'll do something, I'll be like, remember Nippy? And she's kind of like, yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
savvy.
But yeah, so it'll be nice. And then I'm getting together with a bunch of my buddies from college tonight, so that'll be fun.
Oh, great. Oh, good times.
Yeah, so we
That'd
got
be
a lot going
good.
on here.
And by the way, you have to join us later this morning after 7 because your son, who is how old now?
3.
The innocence of words that come out of kids' mouths, and this actually makes sense to me. I think they should officially change the name of basketball. It should be what your son says.
It should, if you
It
think
should.
about it. So he calls it bounce-a ball.
Makes sense to me.
It makes a ton of sense. But it's just his sweet little 3-year-old voice delivery of it, which is very great. We got a ton of comments on our Facebook page asking people kind of like what their kids' word was. Looks like ambulance was a really difficult one for a lot of kids.
Aw.
But yeah, but it's hard because I love the baby toddler phase. And
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of the last full transition. That word is from like baby to toddler, where now it'll be toddler to kid going forward. And we had bounce-a ball and babana instead of banana. And then one day
Banana.
he came up to us in the kitchen. Kate and I were both in the kitchen. He was like, "Can I have a banana?" And we both like stopped, like,
No.
"No, you can have a babana." So yeah,
So
so
cute.
we're holding on to that one because
Oh,
it's
man. And you don't wanna correct it because it's so adorable. You're holding on to it,
right.
even if it sounds like a curse word. My son would say when he was a toddler, whenever we would leave the beach on vacation, he'd wave to the beach, and there's a bunch of people around us, and he'd be like, "Bye, beach." Although, beach wasn't the word coming out of his mouth.
Right.
If you if you can hear it in your head.
Maybe I would have
"Bye,
maybe
beach.
been like, "Hey, buddy, say bye ocean. Say bye ocean."
Bye, beach."
His heart was in the right place.
It's adorable, and he was so serious about it too. So serious. We had a serious look on his face, my son. Bye,
Well,
beach.
it's a serious place, the beach. I get it.
So we'll be talking about that because I mentioned it to my husband Ethan too. I said, what were the words that our kids would say that you would correct? I'm like, stop correcting them. It's so cute. And he was having a blast too. So that's going to be fun.
It's
And
fun.
yeah,
It looks like a lot of people on Facebook said so. There were a lot of people who said like they'll still refer to this as I think spaghetti was one of them. Somebody saying biscotti.
that's what
So
Cole
they'll
said
still
too.
say
Yeah.
we're having biscotti for dinner and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's hard because we're not planning on anymore, and so
It,
I just love. I keep running into all these like parenting things of like, you never know the last time you put your kid down. You've picked them up and you've put them down for the last time. You're never gonna know. And I'm like, I'm gonna pick you
oh,
both
what
up
do
and
you
go. I will carry
why?
you both to the end of the world and back. So yeah. So I'm trying to hold on to
Got emotional.
the little stuff. Yeah. Patty, good morning. Thank you for checking in. We
Good
appreciate it.
morning. Oh, all right. We'll have a
Sunrise,
blast.
sunset. Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, after all this, I feel like you should take Nippy for one last hurrah.
Nope.
Nippy is it he or she Nippy? Is Nippy a boy or a girl?
I don't know.
We don't know.
A girl, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Or it doesn't matter. But Nippy, that might have been Nippy's last ride. Are you sentimental about that? Nippy needs another another ride to one of the sports games.
It was Nippy's last ride, all right. I can assure you of that.
All right,
We
everyone.
got
Have a great where are we? Wednesday. Have a great
Wednesday.
Wednesday, and we'll catch you